Over the weekend, I had some gigs to review some CVs. Coincidentally, there were two CVs which were for high-level role. Both CVs had two common challenges. One of them is that they failed to adequately convey leadership skills. I had the task to show leadership skills on those resumes. Now, today, I'm going to have to share with us how you can demonstrate leadership skills on your resume. Hi, my name is Anselm, and I'm your career breakthrough sidekick, your happiest HR. Thank you so much for coming through. Now, just like the last video last time, we have the challenge of demonstrating soft skills. How do you demonstrate leadership skills on your CV? Now, before we answer the question how to demonstrate leadership skill on the CV, I think we have to ask the question who actually need to show leadership skills. Do you think that there's a particular group of persons that need to demonstrate leadership skill, or is it every person that need to demonstrate leadership skill? I'll be so interested in getting your perspective on this. But for me, I will say that the honor to demonstrate leadership skill rests mostly, remember the word is mostly, on people who are applying for mid or senior level role. Even if you are not applying for a mid-level or senior role, so long as your role involves managing persons or having a task, a project given to you to manage and be able to provide report, you will need to demonstrate leadership skills. I'll give you an example. We had one assistant who was called Anthony, who then was not a manager nor had anyone reporting to him. This person was able to spearhead a push for the creation of an employee circle and a retreat for the organization. This eventually led to my revision of leadership as the ability to take initiative and own them until they are accomplished. But here is a problem with leadership skills. Leadership, like what we discussed the last time, the last video, the ability to work under pressure, is a soft skill. Therefore, being a soft skill, it does not sit well in the skills section of your resume. Of course, a lot of persons still included that, but it is ignorance, and this ignorance will need to be checked out. Why should this be checked? Because most and not all of the applicant tracking software are not programmed to sieve out soft skills. They focus on hard skills. Therefore, one is likely to get bypass a hiring algorithm just because they did not do their due diligence to include hard skills or power words that connect to the skill required for the role. Other soft skills which could be misplaced would be skills such as team management, analytical skills. These are just soft skills. Where do you articulate leadership skill on a CV or resume? All soft skills should find their way in the work experience session. The work experience session is the first that all recruiters will go to. That's the first place for one to pitch themselves as having leadership skills. Now let's go. How do you then demonstrate leadership skill? The simple rule for crafting soft skills narrative like leadership skills is to use the simple approach action verb plus task or project plus impact, and that impact has to be quantitative, qualitative, or outcome or results. The best way to demonstrate leadership skill would be to use power words or action verbs. We have gone past the time for using qualifying statements like successfully completed, adequately conveyed. Those are not more necessary in these days of job hunting process. The new way for job hunting will draw attention to action plus evidence plus impact. Recruitment has become more of a storytelling of evidence-based than abstract storytelling. The burden therefore remains on the applicant to demonstrate their historic commitment in the use of the skills. What are some of the action words used to demonstrate leadership? This is there is no one size fit all, no one matchsticks lighting the whole stove. The circumstances define the use of which action verb to use when it comes to leadership skills. Here is a cluster of some circumstances that I can give you to define that. For example, if you have been in startup, you could use words like launch, initiated, pioneered, established and organized. If you have led a team or managed employees, you can use directed, delegated, supervised, and ran and headed. If you have coached or trained people, you could use train, coach, mentored, motivated. If you have a strong teamwork and communication skill you could use, propose, liaise, negotiated, facilitated. In conclusion, the list I've just provided are just few that I've looked at in my recent job search or as I was also editing the CV for these very persons. I hope that you find this useful. If you need help in reviewing your CV, you can reach out to me and I'll be glad to be your next career breakthrough sidekick. If you also feel that the information I provided is very useful, please kindly share with other persons. If you feel you have any comment, please, I also appreciate if you can also leave a comment down below and let me know how you feel, or if you have a challenge with regards to your job hunting circumstances, please let me know. Once again, I'm Anselm. I'm your career breakthrough psychic, your happiest HR, and we hope to see you again next time. Thank you. Bye.